Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, oh God. I really wish I took a video of myself reacting to that goal, but I was too busy screaming in the living room. That's essentially what I was doing. Oh my God. And that is why Arsenal can win this title. Can, not will, but can. We are not going to go away easily. Yes, Manchester City are the favorites. Absolutely. But oh my lord, when you think about moments that could help in a special season, that's the moment. That is the moment. Not for today, but for the future. Because you could see the pressure was on us. We were feeling it. The players were feeling it. The fans were feeling it. Things just weren't going our way. We give up one shot goal, another shot goal. Really nothing that Ramsdale could even do about them. Just really good plays by Aston Villa, good plays by Manchester City over the week as well. We're not getting peppered. We're not getting dominated. It's just things weren't going our way. And that one moment in the 93rd minute when Jorginho hits the crossbar and God literally just helps us. I mean, yes, we create our own luck. Yes, it was a beautiful hit by Jorginho. I'm very upset that's not his goal. It does go down as an own goal, but no one's going to remember that as an own goal. Everyone's going to remember that as Jorginho's goal, even though in the stats it doesn't count. And yes, it shouldn't count as his goal. It's not his goal, but it is. It is in the eyes of fans, neutral fans, Arsenal fans, rival fans, football fans, pundits, managers, players. That is Jorginho's goal. And that moment has felt, I can feel it myself as a fan. I can feel it myself. The pressure has been lifted. The pressure, the anxiety, it's lifted. We can go again. We can play freely again. I feel like you will see that next week against Leicester City on my birthday, February 25th. I think you will see that. I think you will see the pressure has been lifted, and that is why this moment is the biggest moment in Arsenal's season. It's not beating Tottenham away or any of the big games Arsenal have won, and it's not even losing to Manchester City, because you could lose to Manchester City because you had the gap. The point was, when you lost to Manchester City, the gap was gone. There was no more room for error. You have to win every single week. And even if you win every single game and you lose against Manchester City at the Etihad in April, it still won't be enough. But the point is, it is in your control. What you do, it's not what Manchester City do. It's what you do that will determine if you become champions. And that goal today has reestablished that. That goal today has reestablished the confidence in the club, the confidence in the squad, the confidence in the players, and it has lifted the pressure. That is what that goal has done. It is a goal that is worth so much more than just the 3 points that it gave, or 2 points, because the game was level. So Arsenal would have gotten a draw. Arsenal would have gone back top of the table, until I'm recording this before the 3 o'clock games in the UK, 10 o'clock games here in America. So we'll probably see Manchester City most likely beat Nottingham Forest. We know that. We expect Manchester City now on a good run of form to win. But all Arsenal have to do is win as well. Because that Everton game on March 1st is Arsenal's game in hand. That game can put us permanently 3 points ahead of Manchester City. Right now we're 3 points ahead, but most likely you won't be by the end of the day. But with the same games played, we will be 3 points ahead of Manchester City if you can win that game in hand. That is why I mean it is in our control. The game today, Arsenal deserved the win. Eddie Nketiah hit the crossbar. There was chances that, just didn't fall. And we've been seeing this with Arsenal. The final pass, the final movement, the final through ball has been lacking from Arsenal. But yet they scored 4 goals today. The final goal, the one with Martinelli, yes, it is a goal. Beautiful break, by the way. Beautiful pass by Fabio Vieira, which is kind of a shame that, real quick, that we can't start Fabio Vieira more often. You kind of just need Granit Xhaka in the midfield if Thomas Partey's out. I think against some teams, you can definitely play Vieira and Odegaard together with Partey at the base. But in an away game against Aston Villa, you just can't do it. You need the leadership, the grit, the toughness, the box-to-box nature of Granit Xhaka. And while we might not be as prolific in the final third because Xhaka's a little bit limited mobility. He's worth so much more that Fabio Vieira just can't. Fabio Vieira, is where his main position is where Odegaard is, and we're just not going to drop Odegaard. That's just not going to happen. So it's a little bit of a shame that we can't bring him on, but at the current moment, when you need to win a title, everybody has a role. And I know Fabio Vieira is not going to, he doesn't probably like the role of you can only come on for the final 10 minutes if we're not winning, but we need him for that. We absolutely, need him for that, and we're going to need him because we will start playing every 3 days very soon in Europa League and in the Premier League. Right now, we're not doing that. This was the every 3 days, and he still didn't start. But when Europa League comes back, we will need him. And so just massive credit to Fabio Vieira to not go for goal on the final, from the halfway line. And instead, we talk about connections on the pitch and off the pitch. We've seen that Martinelli and Nketiah can't really have that connection on the pitch. But Vieira and Martinelli, off and on the pitch. Off the pitch, they're definitely the best of friends. And on the pitch, they have the connection as well. And so Vieira to have the composure in the final minute of the game with an open net to not shoot and instead play a perfect through ball to Martinelli to then score the final goal is absolutely fantastic. Bukayo Saka, again, with a fantastic game. The grit, the toughness of this kid. Had a knock in the, basically, getting kicked around, boot taken off. In the 50th minute, he was motioning to come off. He was really hurting. And they kept him on. They wrapped up his ankle. They said, tough it up. He toughed it up. He never really looked like he was running fluidly the rest of the game, but the toughness and the grit of that man, he knows he has to play every single Premier League game, every single minute. He has to. He is... I think sometimes when his teammates call him star boy, it's because we are putting that pressure on him and we know he can take it. We know Bukayo Saka can be the best player on this team. He can be the franchise player. And franchise players don't miss games. They don't miss minutes, and they become the difference maker. And that is what we are making Bukayo Saka do. So no matter what kick he has, what knock he has, how many times he falls down, we are telling him to get up and lead us in the attacking third of the pitch. I'm so proud of him. I'm so proud of this team. What a massive game. It doesn't matter what the results are. It's 10 a.m. on the dot right now. It doesn't matter what Manchester City do. It matters what we do. It matters that we have to go to Leicester City now at the King Power Stadium with our confidence, with the ability to play, and we have to go and earn the 3 points. Then we have to go back home and show Everton that they should not have beaten us at Goodison Park, and we dominate them at the Emirates, and that is our game in hand, and we get our momentum back. That is what we do, and we are on our way to do it. An absolutely fantastic performance from the squad. I'm not going to criticize mistakes. I'm not going to criticize, people like Zinchenko losing the ball in the first goal. Maybe Saliba guy closed down Ollie Watkins a little bit more. Does not matter. You have to get the 3 points. Every single player in that squad, on the bench, on the pitch, managers, staff in the stands, analytic people, everyone. Fantastic job. Celebrate this victory. It's a very well hard-earned victory. Be happy. The pressure has been lifted. And now we go again. Next week, Saturday, against Leicester City. Let's do it. Come on, baby. This is what title races are about. Every game is meaningful. Every game is going to feel stressful. Every game is going to mean more. And you have to embrace it. And we have to live in it now and learn on the way. Manchester City have already learned. They have the experience. We have to learn on the way. Great performance from Arsenal. Subscribe if you guys are new. Comment down below. Let's go. City will beat Nottingham Forest 5-0 probably, but who cares? Who cares? Let's go. Huge victory. Vamos.